Hello, everybody! Glad to be here for the Tuesday Cosmic stream. As you can see, back at the paint table, and we're going to be getting a bunch of legions painted. We got this ATST, we got a ton of troopers, we got a bunch of stuff ready for the TTC to paint. Just getting them off the priming thing. And yeah. It will be a good stream. Yeah, without further ado, let me grab some stuff and we'll get right into the painting. Now, let's start with these troopers. I guess it would be only appropriate to start with some music. And play some background while everyone gets gathered. But let's get started. We're going to wait till people kind of get in here before we start this ATST. So we're going to start with the troopers. Since I'm still kind of deciding on what coat to go for we'll start with the regular riot troopers. But they're a lot of fun. I'm going to repair this one that took a little damage. There we go, we'll set them aside, let them dry. Turn that down a bit. I'm looking for Runic Gray. We'll start with a Stormtrooper. Just see how we like these riot troopers. I'm going to start by using this Runic Gray from Army Painter. I'm going to use my speed paint marker to help control it a little better. So we primed all these Legion models and an Army Painter matte white. So the speed paints would have the best effect on them. Whether you're using the markers or the actual paint, priming, you gotta prime them hard white to get the best results. Yeah, we got a lot of treats with that ATST coming up. I already got it primed, base coated too. Got that done last night. Today, I guess, because technically it was the morning. So, I guess I'll ramble on a bit, since we're still kind of getting everyone in here. So why gray on my Stormtroopers? For my Legion's army, I like to imagine they're a group on the Outer Rim. So while everything's going on, they're more of an expeditionary force, so their armor constantly getting replaced, stained, and stuff appears more gray. In reality, it's because when I was trying to paint them, the whites and the black kept mixing, and I just got mad at it and just painted the whole thing gray. And it looked cool, so we kept it. Alright. Now we're gonna do the mask. Just a little bit of black to now let's paint the shield. I'm thinking that this enhanced steel yeah, that's a nice looking shield. There we go. Hello, Russell! Good to see ya! We are just getting started with our Legion's painting stream. We got this big boy we're gonna have to paint and find a way to stabilize his back. Got a ton of models. I just vowed them. Got over 1,000 points vowed. I just vowed it all as Warhammer because it's just easier. I'm disorganized, I'm a little late, and we're painting. I'm just glad to know I'm not crazy and talking to myself the whole time. So, we'll get the staff. I mean, I'm glad you're here in spirit. Got 3 hours of painting, and I really do need to get a better camera next paycheck. Alright, we're gonna get the shock baton. This nice crackly blue. And I want to see if I can get the emitter painted just a little bit of gold. There we go, a little detail on the shield. And I like to put a little bit of purple on the pauldrons. Gives them a little bit of that little Byzantine Empire vibe, so. Market Talipiclan! Welcome! We are painting! We're just waiting for everyone to get in here before we paint the big boy. That's a big boy. So we're just starting off, practicing with some colors, seeing what we got. Now, I should have had this all set up, but I was too busy working on the Firefly song, the new one that's been going around. So yeah, I can't wait to get that finished up. I was just trying to swap up some lyrics in part of the song, but yeah. Alright. I was hoping to have it ready for the stream, but I did not. Alright, let's get the next trooper painted. That was a pretty good test, so I think I like where this is going. Let's start batch painting the troopers. We'll start by, just because they're a bit larger amount, I say we swap to brush and paint for more surface coverage at a faster rate. Oh, I really need better brushes. I have to hit my brush drawer here in a minute. So we'll get the riot troopers painted up first. Just look at moving on to the ATST, because that'll be a fun one to paint. Oh, hang on, this guy fell off. Got a problem? Just glue him on and let him dry while I figure out what to do next. Let me check my drawers for a brush. Come on. For the Empire! Nostalgia Vivid! Good to hear from you. This is a big paint chip. Oh, that's not even the right color. Now it's all over my outfit. Oh, dang it, these are good shorts, so I gotta change them quick. back. I got an energy drink and saved the shorts, I hope. Where were we? Yeah, right. These are for TTC Nostalgia Vivid. I just got the vowed this morning. So yeah. Alright. Let's get these troopers painted up and then we'll swap to some music. Now we got more of people here. Once we get all the riot troopers done, we'll move on to the ATST. I am going back to Krieg this time around. So normally I was Krieg, then the Penal Legion thing happened, where me and Mad Larkin were fighting over which team Mordian was supposed to be on, because he vowed to be on 2 different teams at the same time. And it turned into a bidding war with death strikes. And it was so much, he felt so bad about picking one side or the other, even though it clearly should have been Krieg. We all got sentenced to the Penal Legion, and that's kind of been my team. So, now he's finally going to fulfill his oath to serve with Krieg, and so, Krieg I shall go to. Plus, it might motivate me to finish the Krieg box. But in the meantime, I got all this Legions built, so we might as well paint it. Well, we are listening to the Axis background track right now, but yeah, we're gonna swap to some stuff as soon as I get some paint on this next trooper. You'll be excited! Chris, I have been working on a new Firefly song that takes place during Operation Valentine and Operation Touchdown. I'm just working on trying to get the final version together now. I was hoping to have it done last night, but got a little complicated. Alright, we got 2 more just standard stormtroopers to paint. Boo! As the self-appointed yet official regiment teacher of the Mordian team, I must throw down the gauntlet, sir. How dare you! Damn your eyes, Nostalgia Vivek! Damn your eyes! I will be noting this slight and this grudge. In order to save time for the for vows though, I vowed everything as 40k proxies. 1, we don't have the Legion points, and 2, I didn't want to sit down and try to do the conversion and the stuff for the bolt action Conflict 47 points at this time, when a majority of my stuff is just Legions with a bit of it sprinkled in there. Yeah, that sometimes happens. With the music stuff, and that's where I'm kind of at right now. So, I'm gonna take a break, gonna revisit that. Been playing some Trepang 2. Great game. If you liked Fear and stuff like that back in the day, and kind of boomer shooter stuff, check it out. I gotta do a replay through that on the harder difficulty now. So. Now, the new Firefly song's coming out pretty good. It just needs one little bit more tweak. I'm hoping to get it done tonight. I got a lot going on today. Actually, today's the day I can be left unsupervised, so that means I can get some recording going. I'm planning to start recording more for the linebacker deep dive. That's fair. We are very atrocious. So yes, my goal is like, we've all seen the new short already out. But I'm excited. Oh yeah, the linebacker deep dive. Huh, I got this other trooper that I don't know what to paint. Oh, right! He's the commander for the range troopers. I gotta check their color scheme before I start painting them. And I really haven't decided on a pattern for the snow troopers yet. Maybe a certain kind of, like, galactic marine? I did a test pattern a long time ago, but I might reprime the team and do it again. I'm gonna try using OBS, but otherwise I use, Microsoft Clip app? Or Clip Champ, or whatever it's called. That's usually where I put everything together. I mean, but at that point, it's mostly just organizing the stuff. Though sometimes I do splicing in there, too. For my aluminum foil video, I had to use a bunch of different generated clips and splice them together in a way that made them coherent. I'm getting better at it. But, it's going to be exciting to see what happens when I actually try to make a full-length video. So I've been reading up, and I hope I remember enough, but I want to do a lore-style video, and that's the question I've been thinking about, is like how to present it is the issue. Do I just present it like, here's the unit, the lore, the facts, as more like a wargamer? Do I take like a in-universe approach, like attention troopers, this is our briefing? I don't know, or do I just kind of keep it basic? Yeah, that is the question. Alright, let's swap to some music. More than just our background track. One of the Stahl Trooping songs.
Geschmiedet aus Stahl. Gehärtet im Blut.
Alright. I think the next part would be easy enough because we're trying to emulate this guy. So yeah, to answer your question, I use a mix of the Microsoft like Clip Studio, and I've been using OBS for like more recording recently too. Yep, I'll be there. If I'm not doing too much mess trying to get all that recording done. Alright, let's get these blast shields painted. Do you guys like these morning streams, or should I start trying to do more like late stuff? I'll have to do their faces to get the kind of the accents on their brow and the eyes, so it's a little darker. But yeah, Stormtrooper's super easy for contrast paints. It's like mini Marines.
Flesh is weak, steel is not. Wir sind mehr als ihr.
I like the purple in the middle of the shield. It really set just something about it accents right. I should look if I got some later on to check to see if I can put some decals on it. I think that would look pretty cool. So what's everyone else working on? All right.
Gehärtet im Blut. Durch den Riss ewig. Vormarsch.
Something funny seeing a trooper with a big old machine gun. You're not painting while driving? How dare you? How dare you? Well, let me clear out some of this water here. We'll get the next song rolling. Ow. Damn it. I'll have to get a new detail brush. That one did not work. Yeah, it's gonna be time for some brush shopping soon. Nice. I gotta start looking for what's my next one's gonna be. Alright, let's see if we can get away with a few more Star Wars songs. Alright, let's get the blasters painted. And their masks. And then we'll move on to the K2 units. Just find the black, unless you're like doing it right away. It doesn't work as well as you hope. Eh. The nice thing about Star Wars figures is, if you got a bunch of World War II kits lying around, strap them on a trooper and paint them black. It looks like it'll fit right in. Dang it. Got a piece in the wrong spot. Alright. Let's get this big old rifle painted. Alright, let's move on to the staff troopers. Get their batons painted. Alright, there's only 2 of them. Afternoon, everybody! That's right, Eric, it's TTC. We're gonna be painting up Star Wars, we're gonna be painting up this thing. We're just getting through the riot troopers first and the K2 units. Just to get a bit of warm-up and let everyone join in. Alright. Get another song going. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. On some conflict.
Roughneck squad. Engines hot. Ready to breach. Marauder 2. Copy. Roughneck. Target grid. Heavy guns ahead. We punch through and bring America hands on. Iron Titans walk the line. Thunder pounding steel and time. Through the fire the walls will shake. Every fortress bound to break. Marauder, rally, trayer, left flank.
I have to wash out my little palette here soon.
Roughneck 2, push forward, no retreat. We crack this line tonight.
What color should we do the KX troopers? The little droids from Rogue One.
Attackers, Hellraisers, siege breakers, life takers. Cannons blaze, the sky ignites. Tesla arcs cut through the night. Steel and courage side by side. No defense can stem our
That's a good one to think about. Well, let's get the staff done.
Systems green guns hot. Enemy lines cracking. Press the attack. Roughneck fur. Linebackers. All units full charge. Steel on the march. Engines roar higher. Fury unleashed in a storm made of fire. Thunder of steel striking with might. Freedom advances through the heart of the fight. We are linebackers. Armored attackers. Hellraisers. Siege breakers.
He's right, Trooper's looking good.
Raise high the banner. Red, white, and blue. Freedom is
I think, Eric, you mean the aluminum Falcon.
Iron and valor, our nation's pride. Liberty's fire will never subside. Command, Linebacker Corps, the nation depends on you. Hold the line at all costs. Marauder, one freedom for the flag. We'll never fall back. Roughneck 1. America fights on liberty is ours.
Alright, I'm gonna get a little fancy with
All America, our banner will wave from mountains to oceans, the free and the brave, through fire and thunder, through sacrifice tried. The linebackers march with our country.
We're gonna paint this unit. The aluminum Falcon? What? Who's they?
No war.
What the hell's an aluminum Falcon?
Fortress survives through smoke and the thunder.
Yeah, that's fair.
The armored killers arrive. We are
An old robot chicken skit.
armored attackers, hellraisers, siege breakers, life takers. Marauder 1, this is Marauder unit. Enemy position neutralized. Heavy guns destroyed. Roughneck 1, copy Roughneck.
Yeah, I like the idea of like the limbs.
Infantry advancing through the breach. Marauder 2, another wall broken, another victory for the Corps. Roughneck 1, linebackers, mission complete. America
Okay, hang on.
stands strong.
Why are you not glued down?
We are linebackers.
Yeah, that's an old robot chicken reference.
Hellraisers, siege breakers, life takers. We are linebackers, armored attackers.
Hey, wait a minute. We're missing a riot trooper. Oh, he's hiding! And the walker fell! Again! I need to get like a washer or something to stick on that thing. I'll have to run to the hardware store later and get just try to find a metal washer that would help keep that upright. Yeah, I've been painting so much, it's soon going to be time for some new hockey equipment. My brushes are kind of hitting the last of their legs. Alright, let me get the black on this weapon. We'll put up another song. Crack. There. Yeah, I should paint up the K units to match a bit of the troopers. So let's move on to the next song. This might help me get my Firefly song going. You're listening to the original.
From the clouds we descend, with our rifles in hand. Soldiers of freedom, we fight for this land. The engines are burning, the heavens ignite. For liberty's cause, we bring down the fight. No tyrant will stand, no shadow will last. The fireflies strike with thunder and blast. Descending from the sky, hear our battle cry. Know you're going to die. To U.S. Firefly. Descending from the sky, hear our battle cry. Know you're going to die. To U.S. Firefly.
There, I like that.
Armored with courage, with stars on our chest. Born of the rift, but America's best. Through fire and
That's a good-looking bot.
our glory will shine.
Give him his blaster.
Forever divine.
Ready for duty for the Empire.
The storms in our hands. The fireflies fight for the heart of freedom. Descending from the sky, hear our battle cry. Know you're going to
Yeah,
die.
right.
To U.S. Firefly.
Hey, right back. We let that dry and we'll move on to the next one.
Hear our battle cry. Know you're going to die. To U.S. Firefly. Raise up the banner, let freedom be known. From mountains to oceans, this nation
Alright, everyone. Back. Yeah, Roberta Wells. Yeah. Alright. See how that looks. Needs a little trimming in the back. So the idea is they were like coated on this big old ash planet, and their armor got very heavily stained. Okay, I like it. Yeah, that is a kind of a bummer, my friend. Hope you have good luck repairs. I made the original Roberta and then the Roberta proxy. Oh! I read that as completely like your model fell. My bad, but yeah, that is a kind of a bummer. I mean, hey, keep playing around with it, you might find something you didn't know. A lot of my stuff ended up with kind of out of nowhere. The new one's coming along, it's just trying to get... I don't know. I mean, I could play the current version if you guys want. It may not be the final version, but it's the one I'm kind of using as a base. Eh. Let's see here. Do a bear song.
Comrade, Axis forces are advancing
Oh,
resistance.
sure. Let me swap to it quick.
All stations, all stations. This is Eagle Actual. Operation Valentine is a go. Primary objective, Karlsruhe, Stuttgart, then Dresden. Airborne elements will proceed ahead of the armored advance and establish roadblocks north of the city. Linebacker battalions will punch through once the corridor is secured. Expect heavy resistance. Expect counterattacks. Hold until relieved. Firefly units, you are clear for drop. Good hunting, gentlemen! Green light! Green light! Green light! Go, go, From the clouds we descend, with our rifles in hand. Firefly troopers of the free alliance.
Yeah.
Karlsruhe burning, the road cut to
The fuck I can't!
holding the line while the
The only thing says they can't, they have to be primed. They can't go beyond primed. And everything I had was built and primed. Or not primed. A couple things weren't.
descending from the
I got all this legions to paint for the Krieg. Welcome, Samuel. Good to have you.
jump packs are roaring through smoke and debris, fighting through Stuttgart street by street endlessly. Blue Tesla flashes illuminate the night. The dead keep on coming, but we never quit the fight. Operation Valentine, we're driving east, breaking fortress cities like a wounded beast. Fireflies ahead while the armor breaks through. Linebackers rolling with the red, white, and blue. Roadblocks behind us, enemies ahead. The living keep fighting while the dead won't say dead. Every mile game bought with blood and steel. Every soldier knowing what victory will cost and feel. Firefly Actual. This is Eagle Actual. Do you copy? Copy Eagle Actual. Wells pushed beyond the perimeter. Last known position, Dresden outskirts. Negative, that's too deep. Orders? Bring her home. Copy that. All Firefly elements. New mission. Find Wells. Descending from the sky to Dresden, we ride, knowing we might die. U.S. Fireflies descending from the sky. No one left behind. Bring Wells home alive. U.S. Fireflies.
All right.
Linebackers thunder and the Tesla guns sing. Fireflies dropping as the freedom bells ring. The whole damn front shakes when the attackers arrive. No defense can stem our armored tide.
That looks like the riot squad ready to go.
Wells located. Get her out of there! Brothers go missing where the totem corpse rise. Lost in the ruins beneath Saxon skies. Fuel running low, but we're still in the fight. Holding for armor through the cold German night.
Oh, you're right. Where did they go? Never seen some purple orc before.
Hold the ground, never break and never back down. Firefly dropping strike, roadblock calling through the night. Firefly take the sky, hold the road, hold the line. Tesla flash, engine roar, linebackers crash through the front line wall. Firefly never die, America's elite will rise. From the sky,
Now, for my Star Wars, I keep it simple. Astro Granite. I like to think they're like on an ashen planet or moon.
descending from the sky, the dawn's in our eyes. Though many paid the price. U.S. Firefly descending from the sky, back to friendly lines. Wells is home alive. U.S. Fireflies. Eagle Actual. This is Firefly Actual. Send it. Karlsruhe taken. Stuttgart held, unable to breach. Dresden no-go. Heavy casualties. Requesting extraction. Roberto Wells. Package secure. Copy. 109th Airborne. We've got survivors. Linebackers have linked up with your position. Friendlies inbound. The road is open. Copy that, Eagle Actual. We're coming home.
But yeah, that's the linebacker. Not linebacker. That's the other song I'm working on. There's a couple things I want to change with it before it gets out. So I kind of like it. It's kind of like a sequel to the Firefly song. Well, I have one of those, but you know what I mean. Little did he know, they did not know what he meant, and neither did he. So, yeah. With 40K, kind of, probably pooping the bed, I mean, honestly, it's gonna be... I want to have more narrative fun with games, more casual fun, but it looks like 40K is not going to be that game anymore. Which is fine, I have no problem going into competitive and tournaments and stuff. Kind of look forward to it, actually. But K-47's been more of my, this is my game. This is my game for fun. This game gets me. Honestly, it came to me as a distraction when I was trying to record the linebacker deep dive lore. I was reading up a lot on the... Well, I was rereading my Festum Europa book. Because I wanted to see where the linebackers kind of came in during Operation Valentine and Operation Touchdown. Valentine, with their initial success, to the 200 units deploying to take out the fortress cities and push through, at least until they reached Sterngard, where they did initially help take out the Sturmreisen, but the city itself was, I think, held by Heinrich Grass. Exactly, that does happen a lot, and that's kind of the exact situation where I'm at right now. So I've been using inspiration, inspired, and then stuff to try to kind of dial it in. I know you can kind of ask it to heavily influence on stuff for covers and things. But, yeah, I'm at that same problem right now. So we'll see what happens. If nothing else, this version is perfectly fine for release. So, if all else fails, I'll just use this one. Because it hits the exact vibe I want. So, but yeah. Boy, what crappy weather today. It looks like it's about to rain again. Glad I'm inside, painting with you fellers. I was hoping Doug would get in here soon so we can paint the ATST together. So, let me take a look at what we got done so far. So we got the droids. There we go. We got the droids. We got the trooper. We got the trooper sniper. Yeah, the weather was good the last few days. And then it was not. And now it was good the last 2 days, and now it looks like it's not again. Yeah, sorry I didn't make it down. I mean, technically I made it to Madison, but I was on shift. And you don't really want to run into me when I'm on shift, because that means something bad has happened. I mean, God, that would have been good. We could have met up for food, but I was busy that day, now that I think about it. I don't think I had a moment to even sit down. Well, not sit down, but a moment to relax, so do anything. Alright, let me throw in a song. I'm gonna
Heavy enemy stalled.
get some stuff. I'll put on the Russian Bear song, and we'll start mixing in. Maybe we'll pop in some aluminum foil and the rest of the stuff.
Forces are advancing.
Maybe we'll get another Star Wars song in there, but I'm trying to avoid copyright since we're actually doing some hardcore painting.
Hold your position, not one step back. The motherland has seen fit to release its most savage supporters. They will break them, comrade. The Ursus are deploying. Ursus units released. Forward assault line confirmed. Enemy armor ahead. Breakthrough required. Ursus, 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 Ursus. Where the red stars burn, raised from the blood of a world at war. Not man, not beast, but the motherland's hand, breaking the gates with claw and roar. Through wire and snow, through fire and shell, the enemy trembles when the earth starts to shake. Harness and fur, muscle and steel, the line will bend, the line will break. Hear the drum drums in the frozen night. Hear the call of Soviet might. When the front begins to fall, send the bear to break them all. Horses rise, horses roar. Break the bunker, smash the door. Forward now through blood and flame. The motherland shall know your name. Saradino for the motherland. Sapabedo for victory. Claw and hammer, tooth and maul. Ursus infantry breaks them all. They built their horrors in vaults of green, so we answered back with fang and hide. A living weapon, a crimson dream, with comrades marching at our side. Machine guns roar, but we do not kneel. Tanks roll forward, then crack like bone. One strike falls like a factory hammer. One roar shakes the enemy throne. Bursting fury confirmed. Enemy morale collapsing. All units advance behind the Ursus. Вперед! Вперед! Forward, forward! Не шагу назад! Not one step back! Step by step, the snow